Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games and welcome to episode 5 of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode. We've got 2 games in today's episode, the first one being against top of the table Yeovil Town at home in the league, and the second one against Doncaster Rovers at home in the league. Let's get into it. First game is Portsmouth versus top of the table Yeovil Town at Fratton Park. As you can see, Yeovil Town are sitting atop at the moment, goal difference exactly the same. Win, draws, losses exactly the same. So it's going to be a pretty even and tight match today. Nicholas Benedetti today with his first debut game for the club. Okay, so here's today's lineup, guys. Svilar in goal, Thumwold on the right, Burgess and Grant as the centre backs, Stevens at left back, Doyle and Balanta as our centre defensive midfield pairing, Evans, Benedetti and Bennett in our midfield, and Chaplin up front by himself as the lone striker. Just an FYI guys, I'm an idiot and recording this very early in the morning, and I've actually screwed up the recording through my OBS, so unfortunately we won't be hearing any game audio in today's episode, but I will get it fixed for our next episode. And Yeovil's lineup, not really any players in there that I know of, sorry guys. Rocking a 4-3-3 defensive. This is going to make things very interesting for us. And Yeovil are going to kick us off. And away we go. Let's hope for a good result. So, nearly 3 minutes in and Yeovil have got a free kick in a very dangerous area here. He's going to pop it into the box. And Mugabe puts the header off target for Yeovil. Chaplin, sitting very deep, gets it into Doyle. Doyle sees that man in Thornwald running out wide. He's going to pass it into the middle, see what we're going to get. Get it! Oh, blocked by him. Oh, and Doyle puts the shot wide. So it's a great start. Don't know what the hell happened there. Doyle just couldn't put the shot on target. Come on, Balanta, get that tackle. Well done. Benedetti's going to pump it straight to Chaplin. Chaplin's got a bit of work to do here. He sees the man running on. Evans is going to have a crack, but he puts it wide. Going to lob it long. He sees that man running wide. Bennett takes a touch. He's brought it inside. He's going to have a crack first time, but blocked by Smith. Stevens got a bit of space here. He's going to dribble around his man. He's going to have a shot from outside the box. Drills it low, but it's well off target. Why are you telling me about the Robert Lewandowski transfer? We covered this in the last episode. Come on, EA. Sort your fucking shit out. Just before the half time here, Evans with a throw in. He's going to go in to Bennett. Bennett's going to put it into Balanta. He sees that man on the edge of the box in Benedetti. Benedetti works his way inside, has a shot, but he puts it just over the bar. And that's going to go half time there, guys. So we've carved out some good chances in the first half there. Yeovil have done absolutely nothing. Portsmouth with 6 shots and 1 on target. 5 of those should be on target, at least. I'm not happy with the shooting accuracy. Obviously, I put that down to me because I'm absolutely fucking shit. But anyway, I digress. We've had all of the possession, we've worked all the chances, but we can't do anything with it. Here's hoping for a better second half. And we're going to kick it off for the second half here, considering the first half was pretty well boring. Benedetti. Benny Dennis sees the man running out wide in Thornwald. Thornwald, he's going to play with it here. He's going to bring it in to Benedetti. Benedetti's going to turn and he's going to have it. Oh, and it deflects off Dawson. Evans sees the man running wide in Benedetti. He's made a good run and he's beaten his man. Slides in. Come on. Has to be a card. Has to be a card. You can't drag a man down like that. And it is a definite yellow for Nathan Smith. 57 minutes in. Outside the area. Benedetti did all the work, got past the man, and it's a very cynical tackle. So we're going to get a free kick here. Chaplin's standing over it. I will admit, guys, I'm not very good at free kicks at all, but he's going to have a crack here, so we'll go 2 bars of power just over, and he's fucking skied it. Absolutely fucking crap. I didn't think I put too much power on that. Aside from the fact that it was well off target and the keeper would have had it anyway. Chaplin's going to put it inside to Evans. Evans is going to put it on through to Benedetti. Benedetti, is he onside? Was onside, has a crack with his weaker foot, but unfortunately puts it well wide. Zoko 90th minute. Can Yeovil steal a winner here? They haven't really done anything all game. Burgess takes out. And that's going to do it, guys. So, unfortunately, we did all the work, but at the end, we just weren't clinical enough up front. So players walk off, we should be very disappointed in them. Well, no, we should be really disappointed in me because I played like absolute shit. Yeah, not off to a great start, especially against the league leaders. We should have managed to pick up points there. But it's going to finish Portsmouth 0, Yeovil Town 0. And looking at the stats just tell stories here. Portsmouth with 11 shots, Yeovil with 1. Portsmouth 4 of the 11 on target, 63% of the possession, a shot accuracy of 36%. That is absolutely atrocious. I don't know what the punishment should be, but for shooting like that against the league leaders, we should be more clinical and we should be having those chances and I should be putting them away. Oh well, we'll wait until the reverse fixture and see if I can smash the living shit out of them then. Okay guys, so we're going to move into the second and final game of today's episode, and we go up against Doncaster at home. After our draw with Yeovil Town, Doncaster must have won their game because they are now sitting top of the table. We have now dropped into third. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so for today's second game, Portsmouth, we are going up against Doncaster at home at Fratton Park. After our last game with the draw to Yeovil Town, Doncaster must have won their game and they've slipped up into first position, so today's episode is a double top of the table challenge. Both teams in first position. Let's hope our shooting is a little bit more clinical than what it was against Yeovil Town and we can actually bang a goal away in this and make this episode a bit interesting today. We are the best defensive team in the league, only conceding 2 goals, Yeovil with 3, Doncaster with 5. So we've played some very top of the table teams in this episode. I just wish that I'd been able to make the other Yeovil game a little bit more exciting. Here's the Portsmouth lineup, no changes. The only change is that Tumusero comes back from international duty and retains his spot on the bench. Here is the lineup for Doncaster Rovers. Gary McSheffrey playing in the attacking midfielder. I don't think that's the same Gary McSheffrey that used to play for Birmingham City, or I should at least hope not. And Portsmouth are going to kick us off. And here's hoping that we might be able to score a couple of goals today. Fingers crossed, guys. Stevens goes central to Benedetti. Let's hope that he has a better game today. He's going to take his man on. He's going to go for a run here. And he's done well. He's going to have a crack off. The goalkeeper, Lawler, puts it into the back of his own net. Benedetti has scored his first goal in Portsmouth's shirt. He's done very well. He's beaten his man there. He went on a run. Lawler got his hands to it, but for some reason he's palmed it into his own net. Bit of fortune there. And there we go. 4 minutes in, Nicholas Benedetti finally opens his account in his second game. Maybe too much pressure on his debut. Doncaster are going to kick us off underway. Here we are. They're on the counter-attack here. They've lobbed in a cross. Burgess is going to get his foot to it. See if we can launch something out of this. Bennett. It's gone to Evans. He's going to go back to Bennett. He's going to continue running through. Bennett's going to stop for some reason. One of the players, Trevor Sinclair's hit it, but they're going to clear it, and it's going to come off Chaplin, unfortunately, for a goal kick. McCulloch goes into Blair. Blair's going to hold it for Doncaster. He's going to put it down the line here to Marquis. Marquis is going to give it back to Blair. Blair's going to knob it into the box. McSheffrey, but Sflar with a save there. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell is happening with our defence? And Sflar manages to tip a hand to it and put it round the post. He's done well to get to it. Doncaster get themselves a corner here. Maybe we can fucking knock this one out. We've played it long. Doyle's got it. To Bennett. Bennett throws it out to Balanta, and we're going to work something on a counter-attack here if he can run. He sees him open there. Linesman hasn't flagged him for offside. It's one-on-one. Chapman with the keeper. He's going to go with his left foot, and he's put it past Lawler. And 14 minutes in, we are 2-0 up. How's that? We've gone from one shit game against Yeovil to a second game against Doncaster, who are now sitting top, and we're pumping them 2-0, 14 minutes in. On the counter-attack here, I did check the run with the linesman, but Chaplin did well to put it there under Lawler. And Lawler even gets a hand on it. Pushes it into the back of his own net. That's twice. And there's the goal scorer in Connor Chaplin with his second goal in League 2. Tell you what, he's not doing well to keep his shooting boots on. Benedetti gives it to Thongwald. He's got a man there in Evans. Evans is going to run it down the line. Tackle comes in, and the referee is going to give the free kick to Portsmouth here. So a minute before the end of the first half, and we get a free kick here in a very dangerous position. I'm going to try and float it into Balanta. See if he can crack his head on it. It's going to go out wide though. Blair, and it's going to go out. Doncaster launch a counter-attack here, but Evans stops it. Gets dropped in the process. And he's down injured. I'm not liking this. That's a crunching, cynical tackle by McShaffrey there. But we have had to make a substitute. Carl Barker comes on to replace the injured Gareth Evans. And we're going to give them possession back. Thank God we've got Stocks out in our wide men. And we're going to get ourselves a corner here, deep into stoppage time. Benedetti standing over it. He's going to float it in and see what we can get. Gets a head on it. Burgess puts it just over the bar. And that's going to do it for the first half, guys. Playing a lot better than what we were in the Yeovil Town game. Don't know what's happened. Something spurred the boys on. Going into the half, it's going to be Portsmouth 2, Doncaster 0. And just looking at the match facts here for the second game against Doncaster. 2 goals, 6 shots like we did in the first game. And 3 on target. Well, it's not 5 on target like I wanted, but 3 out of 6, that's 50% I suppose. A little bit less of the possession in this game than what we did, but still more than enough to be able to do something with. Doncaster have 1 shot, 1 on target. They're doing very well for themselves. Right, so let's get into the second half. And Doncaster are going to kick us off here for the second half. Here's hoping they put in a little bit more of a challenge this half than what they did in the first half. Baker. 2 men running here in Benedetti. Benedetti's going to put it inside. He sees Chaplin. Chaplin running onto Doyle. Doyle's going to have a crack. And Lawler again with his hand has helped us put our 3rd goal into the back of the net. Some good build-up play there. We got lucky with a touch. Doyle manages to toe stab it as he's being pushed off. But Lawler is having an absolute howler of a game. And he manages to hit that ball into his own net. I don't know what's happening with the goalkeeper stocks here at Doncaster, but they'd want to be spending some money. And Michael Doyle gets his first goal of the season. 65 minutes in. Doncaster are going to get us underway again. Bennett's going to put it through, but it's going to go absolutely nowhere. Benedetti falls to. Baker's out wide in acres of space. He's going to put the fucking rockets on here. Come on, come on. He taps it through. Falls to Chaplin. Chaplin with the easiest shot in the fucking world. And he manages to absolutely fuck it up. You cannot get a better chance. I tell you what, if he wants to be our striker for this season, he'd want to fucking do something about it. Because the way things are going at the moment, I'm going to be putting low in for him. Benedetti's going to float one in, and it falls to absolutely nobody. Balanta manages to do something, but Alcock manages to receive it on the line. And that's going to be a free kick for Doncaster. Drop it long. Get a head on it. We're going to play around at the back here, but that's it. At the end of full time, guys, Doncaster, I tell you what, they don't deserve to be in the top position today after that performance. That was absolutely atrocious by them. So at the end of the game, guys, it's going to finish Portsmouth 3, Doncaster 0. So, guys, I think the result is pretty well reflected in the statistics from today's game. 3 goals, 11 shots, 7 of them on target. That's not a bad rate. I can be happy with that. 56% of the possession. So, we had the fair chunk of it. Doncaster really didn't do anything with 1 shot and 1 on target. Okay, guys, so here's the bad news. Gareth Evans, who got injured in our last match against Doncaster, has suffered a sprained ankle and will be out for the next 4 weeks. That is fucking fantastic. Note my sarcasm. Okay guys, so that's it for today's episode. So our next episode will see us play Colchester away in the league and Stevenage at home in the league. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it. Leave your comments and feedback below and smack that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to tick the little notification bell so you get the notifications whenever I upload. and I'll be back with the next episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode soon. Bye.